Alright. As you're sitting around taking this, catching your breath, maybe putting some bandages over your wounds, reloading your guns, you hear pop, pop, pop from the other side of this door. Distant, muffled gunfire.
So, you think other survivors or someone else?
Well, I'm definitely hoping the monsters haven't figured out how to use guns.
Wait, you haven't seen the big guy walking around? Big guy, pulling back lips, machine gun, well, chain gun,
Yell stars.
slaughtering the Star members.
What the hell are you getting on about?
There's a lot more than just the undead walking out there.
Well, she kind of motions back towards the river. Clearly.
And I got a feeling maybe Umbrella's part of it. But that's just probably the crazy talk.
Why would my life...
That's what you have to do right there.
Like what? A bad string of insulin may turn people into zombies or something?
I don't know.
Seems like a really bad insurance scam, if you ask me.
I don't know, maybe it's an experiment gone wrong. Make people live longer, ends up bringing back the dead. Who knows?
Maybe a disgruntled eco-terrorist got found out, threw a vial of something at something, and it caused an exposure in a secret underground lab deep beneath this city. And right now, a group of hot people are fighting a holographic red girl.
That just sounds insane.
You take 7 psychic damage as you're physically slapped by God.
What the hell?
Okay.
You literally see a hand appear. No.
No!
Shame on you.
Alright, so it's 66 health.
That's crazy.
That
Now
was
you're
good.
going to tell me a bunch of rednecks in Louisiana are going to attack people with the army of mold monsters.
That sounds
You
insane.
gained 22 hit points, because that game is awesome.
Alright, so I'm at 66 health.
That's a joke. You don't have to take that.
Okay.
Alright, but also, Mike, I want you to roll a wisdom with disadvantage.
Wisdom with disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be 9.
You are pissed at yourself. You've just been talking in a what-if scenario. Something you absolutely can't stand.
What if?
What if it was Umbrella? You hate this kind of talk.
I hate this kind of talk.
So you're
I don't
internally
like
frustrated with yourself.
I don't like bumper cars.
Yeah, you are internally hating yourself right now. You're like, what the fuck am I doing?
What's wrong with me?
I mean, I'm not surprised you hate bumper cars. Bumper cars suck.
Bumper cars.
One cut my leg once.
Alright, this is... I want...
That's not in character. I'm telling.
I know, but I'm
Ken
just imagining
talking.
Catherine saying, or not Catherine, Gloria saying that in character.
But no, this is Ken
When did she
talking.
appear?
Yeah,
I was once a
but-
bumper car got bumped, caused a huge gash in my leg.
Ow. And that's why Gloria couldn't join the track team anymore. Alright, so, yeah, you guys heard distant gunshots coming from the direction of that door, somewhere beyond it.
So should we investigate?
Yes, we should.
Probably. Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, who's investigating?
Oh.
Is there a door open up here?
Yeah, there's a door right there. Right in front of you, right up the docks.
We're gonna go check and see what's behind that door.
I'll cover him.
I guess I'll follow suit, somehow pulling my bat out of my fanny pack, I guess.
I'll take out my bat knives.
I mean, hey, if Leon could carry around a suitcase that's unseen...
Alright.
Yeah.
And if Liam's controlling him for some reason, half of it's full of fish.
Alright, so you're at the door. Go ahead and try it.
Natural.
Did you check it?
I'm gonna check the door.
It's unlocked.
Oh, well. Let's see what's in there.
You open the door, and it's dimly lit. But right on the other side of the door, looks like what are those called? You've seen them before in breweries. Looks like a dang, brewery pump. What are those called in real life? I actually forgot. Guys,
Hey.
you know the big metal things inside breweries?
Yeah, my boss has one in the bathroom of our office.
I have no idea. I've forgotten what that's called in real life. But you see one of those in front
A
of you.
brewer? I don't know.
Hey, come take
Whatever
a look.
it is.
Somebody come take a look.
Alright, he points out, you all see this brewery machine too. It looks exactly like one of those that'd be someplace that makes beer.
Did this chocolate factory make alcohol?
I doubt it.
Well, you know what they say, candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker. Alright, you're all still in the doorway?
Okay, now I'm just picturing like Jägermeister, subsidy area of the Wonka Corporation.
Eh.
I'm gonna see what's in the rest of this room.
Alright, so you go into the room. Roll me a perception check.
20.
20. There appears to just be a lot of junk in this room. Like, you see part of a bicycle without its back wheel. You see this box full of nothing but shoes. There's this big vat of something, looks like it's got dry ice in it. And just a lot of weird mismatch of machinery. It's very odd looking.
I wonder if where this is some of the candy is made. Something is made here. Has to be.
Maybe.
It's
Could
like
be.
it's like this factory was designed by Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, don't worry, he's next.
Oh my God!
If
I went
Pee Wee
there
Herman
across
was
Pee Wee's
insane.
Playhouse.
Imagine Nemesis inside Pee Wee's Playhouse. Stars. He said the magic word. Ah!
Stars? Oh God.
Okay. But yeah, just there's a bunch of all this mismatched machinery. Over in one corner, though, there appears to be like a tray of something. Like all these machines have a tray in front of it, and there's like little bits of something on each one.
I wonder if it's candy.
Who knows? I don't know. Do you?
I don't know. Kind of want to take a taste.
All right. Or do you walk further
If-
into this room?
Yeah, I'll walk further in.
Yeah.
All right. All of you, roll me a perception check.
23.
20, unnatural.
Okay.
15.
Alright. Ken and Zach, you two just looking. It's clearly candy of some sort, but you two are looking at them. They got weird shapes, but there is a sign above one of them that you two notice. It says "Exploding Candy." Mike,
What?
your character, you see like this weird star, like think about a sea anemone. It's like circular and it's got like different parts sticking out of it, like a sun pinata of different colors, and there's a bunch of them just sitting on this conveyor belt.
Do I have to roll?
And oh yeah, I'm still getting there, everybody. Hey, there's a stick of gum over there.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, you guys see the exploding candy. Mike, you see like this weirdly shaped candy. It looks like one of those baby toys that when you press the on button, it starts vibrating across the floor, you know? Like dancing.
Interesting.
And you see a stick of gum. What do you do with this information?
Don't need it.
Are you warning him?
I mean, with my ninja
yeah.
squad, do I have to roll to try not to eat any of this?
Oh, fuck. Yes, you have to roll me with disadvantage, please. I forgot.
God, he's gonna turn into a blueberry.
7.
Exploding candy? That sounds nice.
I love Pop Rocks.
You go right up, you snatch one of these pieces of candy. It's about... how to describe it? It's about the size of a fun-sized Snicker bar. And you pop it right in your mouth.
Stop. Fuck, I was gonna try
You
to
start
roll.
chewing on it. And does anybody else do anything?
I just look, and I back away.
Okay, you're gonna be dead.
I back the fuck up and level my gun.
Yeah, I just say that. Well, you're gonna be dead.
Let me see something.
Levels the gun at her. It's like a full course meal.
I took the exploding candy, not the gum.
Oh god, your head's gonna pop.
Ken, there's a very sudden sensation of your tongue burning, and as all of you are watching, there's a pah! Comes right out your mouth, along with 2 teeth, as you take 10 damage. Oh my god.
Now, are you gonna eat it again?
You lose 2 teeth. And there's smoke coming out of your mouth now.
I don't know why I did that.
No, it just... I have the shotgun up to block. Got a tooth in my shotgun.
That's exploding candy for your enemies.
To quote Canada, don't you put it in your mouth, don't put it in your mouth, don't you stuff it in your face, don't you stuff it in.
In fact, as it does explode out of your mouth, one of your teeth hits one of the other ones off the tray. It hits the ground, starts sizzling, and that explodes too. You think these are like mini explosives of some sort.
Not touching that.
You carefully.
Why would you make that?
They don't have it quite right, but there's
Damn it! I say in character. Fuck that!
Eh?
You're gonna take them all?
I don't know how to take these without them exploding.
You just don't throw them against the floor or chew them.
Okay, I'll try to take a few. And
There is currently 4 left on the tray.
I'll take like 2 of them.
Alright, anybody else want some of this exploding candy for your enemies?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay, write down you have 2 exploding candies. They act as a D6 plus 5 grenade.
D6 plus 5?
Yeah.
D6 plus 5 grenada.
Just be glad you didn't go for the gum, Ken.
You'd be dead.
Yes.
Yeah, that probably would have been a, well, I'm dead, or I might as well be.
I wish I was dead. Type of moment.
Alright, and there's still like the spiky little candy off to the side on the conveyor belts, and still that gum. But after that happened, what's your guys' opinion now?
I think we better leave the candy alone.
I mean, I'm going to assume I'm fine. Like, okay, I took my one piece. I don't have to roll for every single piece of candy in this
Yeah,
room.
you don't have to. You've learned your lesson in this room.
Well, what about the next room?
Exactly.
I think we gotta keep going.
Well,
Agreed.
What about Boomer?
So yeah, you stuff some cotton
What
in your
about
mouth
him?
where your 2 molars just shot out of your face.
Oh, those would be sharp and jagged.
Yeah.
Where your teeth were. Fuck.
Oh.
You're still alive though. Just in a lot of pain. Okay, so
Still alive.
you've got 2 grenades, you've got 2 grenades, and let's see, did anybody hear those 2 explosions? Okay. Pop, 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 further in, around the corner, out of your view, and all of a sudden, A door gets opened. You see the
Point the
top
gun
of
at
the
the
door,
door.
but with all the machinery in the way, you can't tell what opened that door.
Pointing the gun at it.
Same.
Okay.
This is Raccoon City Police Department. Who's that? Identify yourself.
Rounding the corner, you hear a... And out from over the corner rushes a man dressed in the armor like you found in the very beginning, with the gas mask and everything, holding his arm and holding a heavy automatic rifle, rounding the corner. He points his gun at you, afraid at first, but then he sees that you have weapons.
Identify.
Oh my god! We've gotta get out of here! There's so much of them!
So much of what?
We've all got to get out of here! Hurry up! He looks behind him and he starts motioning. And then from around the corner come two little of those orange midgets. Only they're holding sharpened candy canes.
Oh, God.
I'll follow the man running, I
He's
guess.
not running, he's like stopped in front of him. He goes, is there a way out?
We're trying to find a way to the roof because we saw a helicopter land there.
That's our
Exactly.
helicopter. I don't know how to get back to the roof. Is this the lab?
I guess
assume
it looks like one.
explosive candy.
It's at this moment he looks at you all and goes, wait, who are you? And he's a little suspicious now.
Well, who are you? Raccoon City Police Department. Officer Penkala.
How did you all get in here?
Through the front
Through the
door.
front door. Aha.
And like in the distance you hear a whatever the case. Just we gotta hide. It's coming back. Where's where it came from? Fuck everything. We gotta get out of here.
I point back at the vault door and I say, yeah, I wouldn't go back that way. There's something in the river. I'm pretty sure it's dead, but I wouldn't trust that. I mean, this place is full of all kinds of...
There's something in the river. What? This place is a madhouse. There's not just things in the river. There's things in here too. And he's like looking at the two midget guys who also look scared with their sharpened candy weapons, and they're all nodding as well, and like they look freaked out.
No, these aren't like evil characters.
The Oompa on that side. I thought these were enemies.
Yeah, I thought these were enemy Oompa-Loompas.
Oh, no,
I'm
they're
actually going
following
to, Grant,
Hmm?
I'm going to roll charisma to try and get these guys to calm down.
Can't know
Okay.
your inner Oompa-Loompa.
Go ahead.
Alright, that's a 18.
Nice.
I'm going to use my inner sandwich shop manager to basically be like, okay, I think we all just need to take a step back and take stock of what's going on. No point losing our heads in here. Alright?
Okay, yes. Help me bar that door, though. I shot it a few times. It went down, but it just kept getting up again.
What is it?
I don't know. It's big and it's purple. It won't stay down.
Somebody hit the gum.
So he's
All right.
motioning for you to this other door he came out of at the back of the room.
I'm gonna light up
Is there
another
anything that
cigarette.
looks like it could be pushed to the front door?
There's a lot of equipment in here. It's a lot of heavy stuff. Go ahead and all of you, if whoever wants to help, roll strength.
Alright.
16.
18.
14.
8.
You gotta stop smoking those cigarettes, man.
You are all able to move one of the
Fuck you, here, come on, I want.
the big brewery vats. You slide it all together. Even the two little midget guys, they help you
I'm
push the thing in
supervising.
front of this steel door.
Get back to work.
And as you do, like the guy, the injured operative, like his arm is just like, it's bloodied, and he's just barely holding. He's like holding his shoulder with that, and his gun just kind of strapped around his waist. like, oh, thank God. And he sits down and he starts breathing a little. Oh God.
I actually need to. I just actually need to mention. I should start doing this, but after David does that, he's like, he says repeatedly to himself, "That should be good. Yeah, this should be good. Should be good. Yeah, should be good. Yeah,
This is fine. It's fine.
it's fine. It's fine."
This is fine.
Alright, he sits there and he's like just holding his helmeted head. He's still got the gas mask on, and the two orange men are kind of just standing near him, still looking around. Like they're looking at you guys. They're a little calmer, but they don't know how to make of the situation.
I look at them and say, do either of you happen to know how to get to the roof?
They both look at each other and... Let me see. It's kind of a gray area for Oompa Loompas, because they can sing, but they never really talked.
We do not know.
Alright, they just do this. They go... They just nod.
Can you lead us there?
They look scared at that, and they point at the door. You guys just push that thing in front of. And then they just keep pointing up.
Well, we can't fly.
Shit.
They don't really talk all that much. It's... Man. The whole rest of them are dead, man.
What were you doing
The
here?
front door.
Who were you with? Did we notice that he has the umbrella thing on his shoulder?
Yeah, I mean, he's not trying to hide it. It's clear on his armor. It's umbrella.
Also, I looked to the rest of the group and go, "Told you. What is Umbrella doing here? I thought you were just a pharmaceutical company."
You're civilians. Oh God.
I'm not a civilian, sir.
Even if even the cops are civilians compared to the shit we gotta do. Oh God.
But that
Anybody
doesn't
have
make
any-
sense. Where you going to tell me CBS runs the Green Berets or something?
No, don't be ridiculous. That's NBC.
I'm with the UBCS.
And the BBC runs the Black Ops.
I was part of a unit. I was part of Leo Squad. We were supposed to come in, extract an individual and some research, because the whole town's lost, man. The whole city's gone. There wasn't supposed to be this many BOWs on site.
Yo, what now?
It's the code word for... You said there was something in the river? Let me
Yeah.
guess, it was misshapen, had lots of teeth.
Well, we couldn't tell with all the chocolate covering it, so...
Chocolate? What the fuck is up with this place?
Huh?
Oh man.
This is like a children's nightmare. Dream to nightmare.
We came in from the
I
roof, like all
suppose.
6 of us. The layout, the structure doesn't make sense. How do
Like,
you know-
we found one of your compatriots that had 3 claw marks on him. What did that?
You
Is it a fat
wait,
thing?
You found one of mine near
Jowls?
the exit?
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
the entrance.
What was he carrying? What weapon?
Shotgun. Well, points over at Damian's character, I think, who I gave it to. That guy has it. We requisitioned it.
Hicks?
Not like he needs it.
Wait, Hicks was at the front entrance? How did you get there?
Wait, was that Hicks?
Well, you don't
Or
know.
Hux? What's the one that survived?
Punk.
In the
He's not here.
Punk.
If he was here, you'd all be dead by now.
would have killed all of us with his manliness.
Punk is literally the only character that survives everything besides the main characters.
I don't think Tofu ever dies.
What about Flan?
God. But yeah, he says, Hicks made it that far? Out of character, he probably used that boat himself. He's like, oh God.
God, that's a shotgun round. Fuck.
rivers and oh god, it was supposed to be an extraction, but we got here. They're friends. He points to the Mitch guys. I don't know what they are, but they turned
it's your
the
purpose here.
T-virus.
T-virus?
That's what started this whole mess.
The hell's the
all of Raccoon
T-virus?
City,
Sound
all
like
that shit out there.
you know what's going on here. And I
only
was
know the
talking out of
place-
my ass earlier about Umbrella being involved, but fuck, if this is true, I don't need to hate myself for that. Why did I go Western there? I don't know.
I have no idea there. I was confused for a second.
So
All
wait,
right,
wait,
I
wait.
admit it.
This walk is just slowly turning into a cowboy.
I'm actually...
So you're telling all of us that this whole thing was caused by some kind of bioweapon breakout, and you're here to extract whoever the fuck runs this place.
Yes, we're supposed to extract the boss. He's been a nemesis of Umbrella for years, a competition. Like, there's technology within this factory that's far beyond biological. There's things that where they can, like, the ability to fly, the ability to create food in capsule form, like advanced technology that he would not sell. He would
In
not
another
merge.
room, we saw candy growing on trees. That doesn't seem possible.
Candy on... I don't know about that, but there is technology in this building Umbrella wanted, and he never sold. We were going to hopefully extract this man, his secrets, and maybe if he was, like, thankful enough, join Umbrella finally, but... There's so much in here.
I'm guessing based on the state of this place, that's not a fucking option right now.
Yeah, and all these... and besides these two, I don't know if there's any of those other Oompa Loompas left.
Well, I wouldn't go back to the game. There's a whole bunch of Oompa Loompas, if those things are called Oompa Loompas.
That's one of the only things he said over the radio. The Oompa
They,
Loompas will get you.
Yeah, they were climbing into the river after us. So, probably a good idea to go back that way.
What's the thing in the river may not be dead.
Yeah, he's still bleeding, by the way, and none of you have helped. Does anybody have any bandages or anything? It got me.
I mean, didn't we grab a first aid kit?
Yeah, you do have a first aid kit.
But I don't have it.
He says, listen,
Zach has, I believe.
listen, if you...
Yeah, I do.
Do you think we could stick together? I'm Hicks, not Hicks, I'm, Filch, by the way. I can help you. We can all get out of here. I know how to fly the helicopter. If you can get me to that roof and help me against this thing, you've got weapons, I'll fly us out of here. This job ain't worth it anymore.
Well, this thing is as dangerous as you say. You think maybe we could lure it into this room and run past it?
That would work.
He goes, I don't know.
Well, actually,
Does
wait a
anybody have a
minute.
green herb by chance?
I do.
I got no words.
You got green herb?
I do.
Please, give me.
Here you go.
He
Wait,
just
wait, wait,
bites into this thing. He
Wait a
takes
minute.
off his mask, and you see like this. He's not Hispanic. He's Asian, and he's got a shaved head. Not that you can see it under his helmet so much, but his eyebrows are gone too. Like he doesn't have any facial hair whatsoever.
He's silky smooth.
Wait,
And he just starts chowing down on this damn green herb.
wait a minute. This reminds me of something.
What?
You know, back in Desert Storm, when we needed to create a distraction, they burned the oil fields. That exploding candy. We set up a few of these vats in here. If we lure that thing in, create a perfect distraction, we run past it.
Alright, that could work, but running through that hallway, there's not much in there but a bench and some weird, like, fruit wallpaper. I don't understand it. But even beyond that, there's these... Yeah, and beyond that, oh god, those things with the claws. It's not just the purple thing. There's like this whole pack of these things with long necks and claws about that long.
Oh my god, the goose achieved its final form.
But yeah,
Actually,
he eats the herb. He eats the herb and he just goes, "It's not too late."
It's not too late.
Have any of you been bitten or scratched?
No.
You say with the holes on your shirt.
And my arm bandaged. No.
Have you been bitten or scratched? Nobody. Damn it!
Any one of us could have been could be infected at this
I
moment.
got by a tree, but I should be fine.
It's not good. The virus all it takes is a simple bite or scratch to get in. Like green herbs help stem it, but if you don't eat it in time, oh god, there's still antivirus like capsules, but fucking Hopper had it. I don't know why I lost contact with Hopper. I can't get a hold of any of my crew, so I think their daddy holds up his radio, and that bastard just keeps singing over it.
Yeah, I've been hearing him on this one.
Fun fact, you know when Wonka says the schnozberries taste like schnapsberries?
Mm-hmm.
That actually is the British slang term for penis.
The penis tastes
They
like
taste like dicks.
Top 10.
And Faruka was the one. Oh god.
Wonka's telling a bunch of children to suck his dick.
Before he killed them. Okay, but alright. But yeah, he's just like, that could work, I guess, but dear God. He looks to the two Oompa Loompas. Guys, you gotta tell me, is there any other way besides going through that room full of those claw things? They kind of look at each other again. They give a maybe symbol. But yeah, these guys, they've only got sharpened candy canes, and one's got a sharpened candy cane, the other's got like one of those giant lollipops, and it's been like filed down into an axe.
A lolly chop.
Yeah, thank you, yes.
That's, yes.
Nice. Good
Yeah,
enough
this
for
guy's
me.
been a competition for over like 40 years, and these little guys, I don't even know if they're human or not, but they're better than what their buddies have turned into.
Interesting.
They're a thinly veiled metaphor for slaves.
I took
I
them
get paid
from
in
their
cocoa
land.
beans.
That was like watching Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory as reviewed by a lawyer and just bringing up all the violations.
You would get shut down in an instant.
No.
Be like,
no,
the
no,
gambling thing that they sell, he'd be fucking shut down completely.
I can tell you right now, from a design standpoint, that place is full of all kinds of fucking building code violations.
OSHA violations.
Alright, so he's introduced himself as Filch. Did anybody, he ate the green herb. Did anybody give him bandages?
I don't have those.
I don't have any.
Zach does.
I'll give him a part of a band. I'll give him a bandage.
Thank you. Thank you so much. What's your name? He asked you, Zach.
David.
He looks over at you with the dreads. With the strawberry blonde dreads. He's asking for your name.
Danton.
David Danton. Ma'am.
Oh yeah.
Gloria.
He already heard my name.
Oh yeah, officer. He goes, and you were Officer Penkala, you said?
Yep, that's my name.
Penkala. Is there any, I didn't think there was any RPD officers left in this city.
Not much left, considering probably the thing that's been walking around that's killing Soft Stars members and such is probably one of y'all's.
Wait, what?
Big guy. Teeth drawn back. Large machine gun. More like a chain gun, handheld.
Yeah, he has no clue what you're talking about. That's too far up the chain for him. He's only Teen L. Whatever that, I don't know nothing about that. All I know is there's something walking around out there. So, you said something about distraction, right?
Yeah.
As he says that, you hear... Yeah, it's not stealthy at all of you hear this. You hear heavy footfalls. And, yeah, outside of that door, it's like, it's coming. It's already coming. So
Alright, well...
starts looking around.
I look at Penkala. Frank. You think maybe if we move me, Danton, and Gloria move some of the stuff out of the way of the door, when that thing comes through, you could throw one of your exploding candies into the vat and cause it to go off?
Mike?
Frank?
Sorry, I had a little distraction right there.
What are you looking at? He's probably just looking at the Oompa Loompas like,
8.
green hair.
I don't know what the fuck they are. 8. It's an abomination. They need to be purged.
You think maybe you could throw that? I mean, you're a demolitions expert, but you've never worked with candy before. I mean, maybe it could work?
I mean, if it was Bomb Squad, his job was to stop explosions, not cause them.
Yeah, but he also knows how the bombs work, too, like the mechanics and whatnot.
And still, this isn't my job. This is the exact opposite of my job.
Literally, use bombs wisely.
Alright, so you're still talking. You guys do anything? Because you hear at the door, clunk. Behind the thing, it goes,
Holy shit.
clunk.
Well, if we're gonna do this, we better fucking hurry.
Agreed.
Danton, Gloria?
From the other side of the door, you hear,
Oh, fuck.
and there's pressure at the door, and the door kind of moves in a little, and it hits the vat, and it's not going further, like,
Not up there.
You stop that.
and who's all close to the door?
Well, I suggest we kind of stack up next to the door.
Alright.
Yeah, I'd
Since
suggest
you're all
that,
next
too.
to that, you all see a big purple hand. And alright, Filch and the two Oompa Loompas are like, he puts back on his face mask and he's like looking at you guys, like, as you get next to the door.
Okay.
Alright, what are you guys attempting to do right now?
I guess hide by the door so it doesn't see us, and then when it swings open, it walks past it.
Roll me all a, well, let's see. You're all, it doesn't see you yet, so... Okay, alright, you do that, you don't need to roll anything just yet, because it's still trying to grind the door.
I look over at Frank and just kind of give him a little quick, like, was for past. Points at the vat. Points at the vat and goes like this.
At the bat.
Which one?
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Not the one that you pushed in front of the door?
The one way
Okay.
the fuck
Way the
over.
fuck back there.
Alright, go ahead and roll for me.
Rolling for Dex.
Yep, that's a dex shot.
Hail Mary full of grace. Hail Mary full of grace.
She did not answer your prayer.
What'd you
That's
roll?
a 4. I
Okay,
have
you're all
two
stacked up
candies.
against the door. Let me roll something real quick.
Goes
It could
up
be
3
like-
feet.
Alright, you don't hit one of
throws,
those
it lands on
vats.
six.
You don't hit one of those vats. You instead... You hit that conveyor belt, though, and nothing's happened just yet. It takes a second. But just as you hit that conveyor belt, and the thing pushes it open the door, you see something large, about 9 feet tall, bloated and purple. As it explodes, yeah, your thing explodes, And everlasting gobstoppers fly everywhere. And let's see. It's going to take everlasting gobstopper shrapnel damage of... Alright, that takes 8 damage, shrapnel damage, and all of you are near the front too. I want you all to roll me a dexterity saving throw to not get hit by everlasting gobstoppers.
21! 17.
6 plus what?
Plus.
Also realize, everlasting gobstoppers are not supposed to break down, so it's not like you could be hit by shards. You're being hit by
Yeah. I know. That's like one of those spike strip things. What do you say?
Oh.
Okay. Alright, Oompa Loompa 1 makes it. Oompa Loompa 2 makes it. And Filch makes it. Okay, you've all made it, actually. It does not hit you, and the thing takes the full front. Let me write down its health. Where are you? There you are. So that takes 8, I said, right? So that's... Okay. Alright. And right now, as it goes... starts stalking forward boom, boom, to where that explosion was. Roll me stealth to get through this door. As you see this big, like, bloated purple entity with long hair just kind of rolling their way. And it's like, it looks like their belly is like rounded, like almost pregnant, only it's all around it. It's like jiggling as it walks and sloshing.
That 30 minutes didn't count as a long rest, did it, Grant?
No, it counted as a short rest.
That's a nat 1.
If you had taken a long rest, you wouldn't have met Filch or the Oompa Loompas.
That's a 1.
Go ahead and roll me still.
That's a 16. With the nat 1.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Alright, so what'd you get? Alright, so... Frank,
Yeah.
Danton, not Filch. And the Oompa Loompas are sneaky little bastards, okay. Danton,
Kind of makes sense.
Danton and Penkala, the two Oompa Loompas get through the door just fine. Frank, you trip on one of the everlasting gobstoppers, or David, and you fall forward and stumble into both Filch, and which knocks Penkala and Gloria like into the machinery. It goes clink, 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 and the big jiggling thing stops in its tracks.
I get up and I stole something.
You got all right. Roll me athletics or acrobatics, as this thing turns around and sees you.
Roll the acrobatics!
Wait, do I need to, or... did I
13!
get-
All of
13!
you. It sees you guys now.
Acrobatics.
No, it's for these guys first. Once they run through the hall, then you guys can start saying "run" if you want.
Okay, then I'm fine.
I'm running like I stole something.
Which you did. You stole. Fizzy lifting juice.
All right, everyone's rolling.
Busy lifting drinks.
Ooh.
Well, you didn't. Well, you said I didn't have to roll. Or, is that right? Or
Oh no, all of you that were still in that room roll, and then those of you that see them running, they're gonna start booking it too.
okay.
Alright, poor Oompa Loompa 2 is lagging behind. Alright, so
Stubby
what'd
little
you roll?
legs can't carry him too far.
Alright, so yeah, you four just get past the door. Does anybody close the door as this thing sees you and goes,
I don't think we have time.
ah, get something in my throat from that. And like it's just sloshing liquid as this thing's like stalking towards you now.
Sacrifice the Loompas!
One of them is running behind going,
Well,
and now you all run past
see.
this hallway with the wallpaper's tacky. It's all fruit. Like, what the hell?
so it was the explosive candy, because I have one more left. The explosive summer candy. That thing took like a second or two to activate, right?
Yeah, it has to hit, sizzle, and boom.
I could probably toss that to the ground, and then like hope it explodes on the creature when it runs to us.
You can do that.
I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna throw it to the ground and wait. Be like, throwing this to the ground.
Alright, roll a dexterity.
If there's anything I've learned in surviving the zombie apocalypse, just be faster than the slowest guy in the team.
8. Well, the floor can't exactly... Okay, hold on. You ran...
I hit the Oompa.
Let's see who's back there with you. What'd you roll? You had a... For running, you had a 22, right?
Yeah, I'm really fast.
Oh, fuck, you're ahead of everybody. You were at the front of the line and you threw this on the ground.
Well, it kind of makes sense.
Okay, everyone else roll me in acrobatics real quick. You gotta get a higher roll.
Some might say this is not going
10.
smoothly.
10, 15, okay. 10.
9.
Filch? Nope. Oompa Loompa 1 is fine. Oh my god. Okay, poor Oompa Loompa 2. He's lagging behind. He's got a natural 1. Okay. The only one besides you, Penkala, that dodged this is Danton. He sees you toss to the ground and go, ah, shit! And you, like, dodge around that. The rest of you are...
Oh, shit.
I didn't say I was throwing this at the ground.
Are taking 6 damage, explosive damage. And the Oompa Loompa that got the nat 1, he is now prone on the ground. And because you hit right at the ground...
save him. He's not people.
The monster, alright, the monster is still in the other room getting to the doorway, does not take any of this damage.
We keep running.
We keep running and salute the Oompa Loompa, whose sacrifice is greatly accepted.
You're all still near the little guy.
Fuck him.
Leave him.
Fuck him.
Leave him.
Well, his buddy that didn't get hit is going to attempt to pick him up. And he's
Good.
nothing
Two meat
doing.
shields.
Filch has been with these guys. Filch picks the fucker up on his shoulders like, yeah, come on!
I'll hold the door for him, but I've only known him twice. I might put the needs of others above my own, but I've known you for 5 fucking minutes, and I've known these guys for like 12 days.
Yeah.
Alright, so he picks him up just as the thing comes through the door. And it's got a misshapen, bloated, purple face, and that just sloshing, liquidy noise just emphasizes every time it moves, like, and starts doing a power walk towards you.
I'm an abomination.
And, alright, you're still, everyone, roll acrobatics again.
Oh, shit. 18.
9 again.
9. Okay.
A quick sec. I gotta message with my phones. Let's see, 18 plus acrobatics, right?
Yeah.
That's
Don't worry,
24.
the 18 got it, so you're good anyway. You all beat the DC. Everybody beat the DC. Okay, as you're running, you all come to a fork in the road. One area goes off to the left, the other goes to the right. And Filch goes, not to the left! That's where those things with the claws are!
What?
The things with the claws are there. I
That's
don't
a
know
no.
what's this way. He
What?
points to the right.
What's at the right?
I don't know what's to the right. And, so let's see.
Ask the
Danton,
Oompa
roll me a
Loompa.
perception check.
Well, the Oompa Loompa said there might be another way out, so we should probably ask the Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, as the thing's stalking and you're all stuck at this cross, Danton, you notice the Oompa Loompa that's not being carried. He's pointing to the right and he keeps doing this.
Hey, this guy's trying to tell us something.
He's pointing to the right and he keeps doing this.
Well, that's the only we can't see you at this angle, Ram.
Oh, sorry. He's pointing to the right and pointing up. Pointing to the right and pointing up.
So go to the
Go
right,
right.
then go up some stairs.
Yep.
I relay that. I think it means we need to go to the right and go up some stairs, hopefully.
And make it...
Elevated.
Alright, and how close is the Beauregard gotten to you? Not the lowest. Ken, there's a big sloshing noise behind Gloria. This thing's about 5 feet away from you. You guys gotta run now if you don't want to get smacked.
Okay.
If it's right behind me, while running, I take my pen, just slam my head upwards, trying to hit from when it's right behind me, like a fucking Tom and Jerry cartoon or something.
You're gonna hit its belly from your angle. This thing's like 9 feet
so
tall.
that'd be a strength roll.
Okay, yeah, let's see how it works, I guess. That's interesting.
Not 20.
That's a D4 plus your strength, I think? Okay, that's...
well, for the bat, no, my bat's a D10 plus strength.
I know, but this is an unarmed strike.
It was with my, I said with my bat.
Oh, I thought you said with your head.
No, my bat.
Okay, yeah, do that plus... alright, yeah, do that. Sorry, I thought you were headbutting. I'm like, what?
No, I said with the bat hit from behind me.
Okay, when you said hit it, I heard head. So yeah, now you can imagine the image in my head when you said that. I was like, okay.
Let's see, since there was not 20, that's a crit. Is it damage doubled or?
Yep, it doubles. What'd you give me?
So that's 10 damage then.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you just boom, and you hear the and like when you bring your bat back, you see like there's a lot of weird purple juice on the end of it. And the creature goes...
I keep running.
Alright. You all go down the right hallway. And did everyone roll their next acrobatics or athletics?
Rolling now. 24!
14.
13.
Alright. Gloria overtakes you, Penkala. You are now in the back closest to this thing, but you're getting up to a hallway with another door at the end of it. This thing's got is 10 feet behind you guys, still sloshing the whole way as it walks. But there's another exit in sight. Do you go through this door?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright. So the first one through the door is going to actually be Zach. You get right through this door and a quick look around. There's a lot of bubbles in here. But anyway, everyone else comes piling through. Penkala, you're the last one through. This thing's still about 10 feet back, not slowing down with its power walk, and you're by the door.
Frank,
Yep.
you're the last one through the door. What do you do?
Try to just run through.
Does anybody close this door?
Does it look like this door has a lock?
Yeah.
I'll close and lock the door.
Okay,
Alright.
you stay behind.
You close and lock the door.
I'll be with you in
the thing comes
spirit.
slumbering, and the door holds for now. But you can see
Wow.
there's like a crack up at the top edge.
Yeah, I run.
All right. You are now all within a giant circular room, and now that you're all not running and take a glance, there's just bubbles everywhere. And there's no other exit in sight.
Look above.
Up above, there's a big fan spinning up at the top. It's just a big circular tunnel that goes straight up.
How the hell are we gonna get up there through the fan?
The Oompa Loompa keeps pointing upwards and pointing upwards.
I look at the Oompa Loompa, and it's gonna go. You're starting to make me really start to think maybe I should have left you back there.
Yeah, Filch is like, what is... Up? Wait. This is industrious metal. This was on the plans. Is this the ventilation system? And he starts nodding. No, guys. This thing's got, like, stupid big, like, ventilation systems to, like, pump out air in the chocolate and everything, but if we can get through that fan... Somehow, does anybody have climbing equipment? Or he's like looking around in this room. Everyone roll perception. As there's another hit at the door. Thankfully, the door's holding.
14.
Although you see a bunch of blue or purple ooze go under the door frame after it hits. Like,
I got duct tape.
14. Alright. In the center of the room, there's like the thing producing the bubbles, but around it, there's this tray of what looks like champagne bottles. Oompa Loompa 1 like starts pointing at it rapidly, like, and holding one up to you guys, like.
This isn't the time to draw.
He throws his hands up in the air, pops that cork.
What the hell?
And he sets it down, and he starts going up.
Fuck.
He grabs onto Filch, though, because as he's going up and his feet are dangling in the air. And he points at the fan again.
I see a flaw in your plan. Is it those can make us fly? How the fuck are we gonna stop the fan? With your corpse?
He's pointing at you and going, making explosive hand gestures.
Well,
I don't have any more explosives.
I have 2.
He's pointing at you.
I see what you're saying.
All right.
I look back at the door. I look at the fuck it, good enough.
All right.
Okay.
All of you, I want to start taking a drink. Filch is like, I always could use a drink. All right, all of you grab your bottle as the door is still hold. God damn.
That's a tough door.
The door bends more, but it's still holding on that one little latch because apparently Violet can't get good.
I mean, she's mostly liquid at the point.
All right, I want you all to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
A what?
Constitution saving throw from all of you.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit.
This will determine who starts flying first.
5.
Let's see.
Whatever your Constitution is. Do you have it? Do you have a saving throw marked? Just so add proficiency.
18. Makes sense.
And what do you have? That's 21, 18, 20, 17, 14. Okay. Danton, you take a swig of this. You don't put the ball down. Hey. He goes, you've never gotten high this literally before, as you just start floating up. And now it's time, and then right after him is Filch with Oompa Loompa number 2, who just kind of takes a swig but holding on to him, and since Oompa Loompa 1 was on him, they both start going up, followed by Gloria. Gloria, you start, your feet leave the ground, and it's like just, you're floating, like Large Marge. Not Large Marge, Aunt Marge. Large Marge is something worse. Ooh. Alright, so those guys are in the air, but... No, wait. Oh, sorry, I meant Michael. Sorry, I thought you were the 12, Mike. Sorry, okay. No, you start going in the air. Gloria and Zach. The door finally breaks open. Fucking finally, Beauregard. And this thing just rushes right in. And let's see. Yeah, let's see. It used its action to get through the door finally.
Taking a drink.
You drink more?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's a... Alright, does a 22 hit you, Zach?
Yes, it does.
Alright, Violet just comes stumbling in, smacks the shit out of you, and you go flying into the wall, but not as hard as you'd imagine, as it's like, and you start falling up. But you do take... You take 15 bludgeoning damage from that punch. And you start falling up. Gloria, let's see.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Ah, damn it, okay. Does anybody else have to go? Gloria, let's see. It's the end of its turn, it's your turn, and you start floating up, but it's still within reach of you. Do you want to do anything before it tries to attack?
I guess I'll shoot it while I'm flowing up.
Okay, do it.
4.
You don't hit it, but you are sent with the kickback of the gun flowing backwards away from it, and then you start falling up too. And Beauregard is like reaching for you guys. Can't quite reach.